Okay, Bethany, I'm excited to talk to you today. So today we're going to work on something called a culturagram. A culturagram or culturagram, one of the two. But you get that it has culture and it has gram in it, so it's kind of like a genogram, only a little bit different, a little bit better. So some of the stuff that we're working on together is that you're lesbian, you're homosexual, and you live in a predominantly LDS community, and your family is very LDS. And as you've mentioned, it creates a lot of friction. Oops, sorry, keep zooming in. See if I can zoom out so you can see my cool hand gestures. Nope, can't figure out how to do hand gestures. Oh, good. Okay. Did you know that I pronounce gestures for like 32 years of my life? So now that I say gestures, I'm really proud of myself. Anyway, so understanding that you're kind of struggling with your um, the way people see you, looking at this culturogram from a kind of an outside perspective can be really helpful. So it's going to do a few things. We're going to look at some of the details about your family, and some of the details about your community, and some of the details about your personal belief. And this is similar for all parts of therapy. Therapy is just having the willingness to look at your situation a little bit differently with a broader view and to contemplate things you haven't contemplated before, at least in CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy. So I think this can be really powerful. Some of the things I think we'll find doing this activity is that you have more strengths than you thought you had, and that you have more cultural experiences than you thought you have that make you both different and unique and powerful and mighty, which will be really cool to find out. I also think you'll find that there's this greater community you and your family are in. I think you'll find that not only are you kind of separated from your family and separated from the community, but your family has significant separations between them and the community as well. I think it'd be really interesting to kind of examine that, and see where they are and see where you relate to them. Maybe they understand a little bit of what you're experiencing, a little, just by what they're experiencing. And that'd be a wonderful thing to take back to your family and discuss with them, to kind of get on the same page there. And lastly, this might be counteracting everything I just said, but sometimes it happens that you find you have way more in common than you thought you did with either your family or your community or the majority culture, and that can be really interesting to think about because we always focus so much on what's different and why people don't accept us and why we can't have our own way. And then when we look at deeper, I mean, you might find 99% of things are similar, and just this one area is different. So we're going to look at all of that, and thank you for having an open mind. I know it's hard to kind of look at things from this outside perspective, and I'm so excited for you to do this work. I know things will get a lot better. You have this powerful spirit, and you are willing to look at things and challenge the status quo. Good job. I'm proud of you.